Monster RX93.1 presents All Out, your daily morning pick-me-up. All out hits, all out celebrity interviews, all out sports and showbiz news. Your hosts, Rico Robles and Carla Aguas.
Look at us. We are so dressed for, let's just say, in the festive mood. Why? Because she is joining us. We are celebrating her talent. We are celebrating who she is for all her fans, ladies and gentlemen. First time on All Out. Great song, by the way. Great song. Give it up for MARIS Racal joining us.
Hi, MARIS.
Hi everyone.
How
It's
you
so
doing?
nice to finally be here.
Thank you
I'm
for joining us.
Of course, yes. You guys are everywhere
Oh,
on social media.
Well,
your song is being heard everywhere. Congratulations. It is
Thank you.
a beautiful song. How you
you.
been? How's everything? How's your Friday morning so far?
I'm good. Finally nakakapag-rest now because last week, no, I think late last week and early this. Wait, is it what day is it? It's still Friday. This week I have been so busy. My birthday, and on top of that, I just released my song, and before that, galing pa akong shoot, 3-week shoot. So sobrang sunod-sunod talaga. And now finally, I have all the time for myself and for promoting my song, which is like one of the most exciting parts of releasing a song.
MARIS, I love that you just so casually were like, oh yeah, and my birthday. Belated happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
I hope it was good. I hope it was filled with love. I mean, before we get to that, I love how you're so busy. You know how so many people were literally, especially sa start ng lockdown, they were like, girl, wala akong ginagawa. Nasa bahay lang ako. I mean, granted, yes, restrictions are not as intense now. But at the start of lockdown, kamusta naman? Because you were coming from such a busy schedule. You had a TV show, you had all these promos, you had all these gigs and all of these things. I mean, when lockdown first started, na-shock ka ba? Like, were you literally just stuck at home, like, nakatulala, like, okay, what am I gonna do now? How was that like for you, especially sa start ng lockdown?
Ako kasi, even before, like pre-COVID, I call it pre-COVID, meron akong schedule. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have a shoot, and then yung days in between, yun yung days ko for errands, shoots and all. So, nanibago talaga ako. Siguro, like for a week, parang, sorry for the word, but parang mukhang mababaliw na ako. Kasi, I can go to the gym, I can go to my friend's house, I can go out. So, yun talaga. I think everyone was just, adjusting in their own ways.
And how were you able to adjust nung mga panahon na yun na hindi ka makalabas? The routine from marriage was removed. So, ano yung ginawa nun?
Gumawa ako ng sariling routine, actually. Gumawa ako ng sariling routine. Nag-try ako magluto. Hindi ako mahilig magluto, but nag-try ako. And I also did a 2-week program na workout. And then, what else? Siguro 2 months into the quarantine, nag-online class ako. And yes, it's just a 15-hour session. So, nag-book lang ako 1 hour per day or 2 hours every other day. If you wanted to know, it's a speech power class.
Speech power?
Speech power, yeah. It was so fun kasi parang feeling ko may kausap ako because my teacher was so fun to talk to. And yun lang.
And
I love that you kept yourself busy. I think that's something that a lot of people realized it. The first few weeks, kahit sabihin mo first few months, everyone was like, wow, sige, chill muna ako, I won't do anything. Then after a while, you parang realize, I'm gonna go crazy if I don't start doing things, diba? I mean,
I know.
I love that you said that you tried to cook because you were never really into cooking. Was there
Yes.
anything else that you decided to try out? Like, did you do painting, sewing? Did you clean out your closet, redecorate your room? Like, what are the other typical quarantine things na trinay mo? Kasi, di ba, we saw online, nagbabanana bread dito, ube cheese dito. Like, di ba? Dried flowers
Actually,
everywhere.
yeah. Para sumali ako sa trend na yun. Parang gusto ko may dried flowers din ako. Actually, I had a huge project, like personal project lang during quarantine. I renovated my house. Nagstay ako sa ibang house sa ate ko. And pinarenovate ko yung buong bahay ko. Like, look at my background now. It's way better than before. Like, white background lang ako and all. So yeah, yun lang naman yung parang pinakabago sa bahay. And what else? Then yun din yung na-realize ko actually sa pandemic na to. Kawawa yung mga tao na, alam mo yung sa project sa school, like yung lesson natin na TLE. I don't know kung ano yung tawag sa inyo. Yung mga home economics. Ganun.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling ko, isa ako sa mga tao na yun eh. Yung parang, luto, tahe. So parang feeling ko, during the pandemic, kung ibalik ko lang yung time na nag-high school ako, feeling ko, perfect grade ako. All through.
I can imagine, no? Biglang instant shortcut na try to figure out life and everything along with the renovations of
Yeah.
Did you renovate the house to make it more Zoom friendly, digitally friendly? Was that the theme of it?
Thank you for asking that. Part of the reason why I renovated this kasi gusto ko maging YouTube friendly yung bahay.
Talino! Oh my gosh.
So parang gusto ko every corner is Instagrammable and all. Kasi yun lang yung life natin ngayon. Like, it's based on, in my opinion, parang lagi na lang tayong social media and all, interviews and all. So parang nasa online world na. So nakakahiya naman na like yung bahay mo very kalat.
Diba?
Actually, I was going to say, especially for you in your industry, Maris. Kasi, syempre, artistas right now, diba? You can't exactly do your normal, before, taping used to be every day, ilang hours, diba? Then you run off to a mall show and whatever. So now a lot of things are being done digitally na and online. So it's nice that you were also able to adapt in that sense na sinabi mo sa sarili mo na, I'm gonna fix up my house because we don't know how long this is going to last for, diba? So I might as well make my home like a mini studio set na rin na if I need to take a picture or a video, okay yung background ko. Ang galing nun! That's so smart.
Actually, yun yung thought process ko. But actually, yung plan na to, dapat early this year pa. And then, nung na-busy ako and then nagka-pandemic, so pinospone ko muna kasi nakakatakot talaga. I couldn't figure out how to do this. Syempre, like, at the same time, naging safe kami sa virus and all. So, yung schedule ng in and out of people. So, sobra 1 month ata to ginawa because there were only 3 people na pwedeng makapasok dito. So, yun, super tagal.
So you have to go through the protocols, no? Parang
Yes.
for your own safety as well. Hey, man.
Yes,
You know, you just mentioned earlier that you were busy shooting. Okay, so what was this? What's the project that if you're allowed to reveal? What's the project that you were working with?
I think, hindi ko po pwede sabihin yung title, but it's under Stars Cinema and Final Cut Production. It's for I1. It's a movie for I1.
Wow.
And I guess I can say that yung kasama ko dito is si Zijan, si Inigo Pascual, marami pa. Actually, sobrang dami namin. It's a very fun movie and it's a light movie to watch.
Maris, I was going to ask, I mean, going back to work, of course, I'm sure you along with your co-stars are so grateful. Diba?
Yeah,
I mean, this is something that you guys love and you're passionate about and you can finally continue it. Were there any changes that you noticed? Kasi you've been in the industry for a while, so you're used to a certain kind of filming, a certain kind of taping. What were the new things that you discovered in this new normal with regard to taping? Like, are you guys allowed to be in the room all together? Is it like distance pa rin? Like, can you share with us? Kasi for the rest of us, hindi kami artista. So we don't know what the new ways of taping are like now, diba? So, kamusta naman yung taping in the new normal?
The biggest change would be the lock-in situation. You can't go home at all. So, for 3 weeks, I was in Laguna and Batangas. So yun yung pinaka nag-adjust ako because every characters or artista in a movie, hindi naman kailangan everyday nag-shoot. So there are times na 3 days kang bakante. So 3 days na yun, you can't do anything because you can't go outside of your hotel or outside of your room. So kulong ka talaga. When you accept a project, like at this moment na meron tayo, you really have to set your mind that you're gonna be locked in and para ma-adjust na yung mindset mo. Kasi if you're the type of person who always go out, who always mingle with friends or talk with them, mahirap siya gawin sa shoot because, you know, nag-shoot sila and you're not allowed to go there if you're not needed. So, yung ginagawa ko doon, like, nag-FaceTime lang ako ng mga co-workers ko, mga artista doon. So, parang, anong ginagawa niyo dyan? Ganyan. And, what else? Natuwa talaga ako sa production namin because they were very strict regarding the protocols because we had to have what do you call that? PCR test? Yes, swab testing. And then lock-in kayo sa hotel. So yung nangyayari, if gusto niyo malaman yung shooting situation, from your house, punta kayo sa swab testing center, kung ano man yung, and then after testing, punta na kayo sa hotel. Pero hindi pa yun yung final hotel na pagsistayhan nyo. Lock-in muna kayo doon until you get the result. And then, pag nakuha nyo na yung result, doon na kayo pumunta sa location. And then, after ng shoot, after ng buong 3 weeks na shoot, meron ding testing ulit. Kasi you're not allowed to go home unless you're negative. So yeah, very strict sila.
Grabe, no? It's like bringing back the PBV experience all over.
Yes!
Yeah!
Actually. So parang I think you guys know naman the bubble situation ng NBA.
Yes.
Yes, parang ganon yung nangyari sa amin.
Galing.
I love how you had prior training via PBB rin eh. Because like ka na eh. Okay, nandito ako nakalock in sa bahay. I can't leave. I just have to wait for my cue. Diba? It's so funny how it has come full circle. Thanks for sharing that with us, Maris. Kasi, you know, it's interesting rin to see how other industries are adapting, especially an industry as people-centered as yours. Kasi people talaga yung business nyo eh. Diba? From actors to prod. And all of that. I mean, how crazy is it that now, you know, you can do these things and you can do these projects. Coming from a lockdown, how did you mentally prepare yourself for going back to work? Kasi syempre, when you're at home, you feel safe, you feel cozy, you know, you have all these light Instagram projects that you can do and whatnot. Pero when it's work, you really have to get into the character, diba? So, kamusta naman yung process and yung mental preparation for going back to work?
Actually, thanks for asking that kasi prior to saying yes, no, I already said yes, but yung fear ko of the virus, yun yung reason na lagi akong almost nagba-back out because of that. You know, there's a virus going outside and then gagawin mo at risk yung self mo. Kasi lalabas ka na, mag-shoot ka na, you're gonna talk to a lot of people, you're gonna see a lot of people. So, siguro mga 1 month akong nag-hesitate na, should I do this or not? So, lagi kong kinakausap yung handler ko na how safe ba yung shoot namin. So, yeah, yun yung nangyari sa akin. But, like sa artist naman na perspective, I think lockdown tapings are much more easier than the usual taping. Like you can after a shoot, you can the next day you can go to another project, or you can go to ASAP or to another shoot. So like the lock-in situation really helps you with your character. Kasi mas nakikilala mo yung character mo. Hindi ka nagbe-break sa character mo because you can go home to your family, you can go to, to your friends. So the whole time, dala-dala mo lang yung character mo, which is very helpful. And siguro, I'm looking forward to more projects na, diba, as I said earlier, it's a light project. That's why I think it was easier. But I don't know, like, if there's MMK or parang something
Yung
like
heavy
MMK,
drama.
heavy drama. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that kasi, you're gonna carry the burden every day. So yun. I'm curious but excited at the same time.
That was a question I wanted to ask. Na 3 weeks ka na sa bubble ng the taping. Did you ever break character? Was it the character that you were playing? Paano kung zombie ka? So for 3 weeks,
Oh my God!
you're a zombie.
Yun yung mahirap, I guess. Kung, yun nga yung sabi ko kanina, like yung mas complicated kind of characters or like fantasy movie, nasa mundo ka lang na ganun. And I know projects like that, like those, parang ang hirap niyang gawin in 3 weeks. So I guess you're gonna be locked in for 2 months and then you're gonna carry that character. So I don't know paano. I'm game. If anyone's watching na mag-produce ngayon, I'm game.
To all the producers and directors, Maris is game for a challenge now. You're looking for a star for your next project. There she is. She is very talented. Maris, Rico and I were just talking about it. It's honestly so great to see somebody in showbiz who is so talented. Like, you act phenomenally. You sing so well. Like, I was so blown away with your voice. Like, truly. And then you play piano pa. I mean,
thank you. Oh my God.
Was music something you turned to during lockdown rin? Kasi you know how we all have our little comforts. We all have those moments now we just need to escape the problems. Was music that for you? Like, would you just zone out, play the piano, sing? Like, how has music helped you during this crazy time rin?
Grabe, it has helped me a lot. Kasi even before the pandemic, it's my escape. It's how I release my emotions. Lalo na yung mga emotions na I couldn't share to a lot of people. And I think I may have written a bunch of songs during pandemic. Kasi, ang daming free time. And yung voice memos ko, yung voice note ko, ang daming recording. Like, I think nasa recording, 50 plus. Kasi ang daming melodies na pumapasok sa mind ko. And, like, there were very hard times na hindi ko, how do I explain this? Kasi, not all the time we're happy, we're well adjusting and all. There were my time then na you kind of have those emotions that you couldn't explain kasi you don't know if you're mad, you don't know if you're frustrated or happy, or at least maging thankful even sa time na yun because you have a place to stay. So yun, mga times na yun, like music has really helped me. There were a lot of songs na na-discover ko, and may mga iba't ibang songs naman na nakaka-relate ka kasi, ang ganda lang din ng mga ibang artists how they tell a story through music. So yeah, sa explanation ko na yun, parang it's obvious that it really helped me a lot.
I mean, were you a you're a songwriter, right? The songs you've written, have you like, not for me, the song, you wrote this song? Who wrote the song?
I wrote the song.
Wow! Oh my gosh! I swear this woman just amazes me all throughout this interview. Okay, I mean, I'm excited. We're gonna talk about Not For Me more later on, but you just said it yourself. During this lockdown, you wrote a lot of songs. I mean,
Yes,
Maris,
yes.
that's so exciting. Like,
Thank you.
are you gonna
Thank
be?
you.
Do you have plans of releasing more of them for the rest of the
Yes.
year? What are
Yes.
these songs about? Like, do they all have like the same theme, or are they iba't ibang stories? Like, what can we expect music-wise from you? Oh my gosh, exciting.
Yung pwede ko lang sabihin, I have recorded like 3 songs during the lockdown. Yeah. I have a mini microphone. I have a microphone there. So, sinisend ko lang sa producer ko yung mga songs na sinusulat ko. And then yung other 2 songs, we recorded it separately. Dito ako sa bahay, na-record ko yung vocals and all.
Ano yan, Maris? Magpa-perform ka? Ano yan? May microphone ka? Magpa-perform ka today?
Hindi. It's a microphone for recording.
Okay.
Pero,
Kailangan naman.
Rico, he's so fun talaga of putting people on the spot. But we will ask you to perform later. I'm sorry, girl, pero it's gonna happen. Just mentally and emotionally prepare yourself na. But since we're on the topic of songwriting rin, and just, turning to music, how did you stay inspired though? Kasi syempre mahirap, di ba? Like you said yourself, it was a big adjustment, nasa bahay ka lang, tapos ang busy rin mo in terms of renovating your house and then looking for these projects, adjusting to the new normal. How did you stay inspired to write your music? Like, would there be days na sobrang, I'm not gonna write anything, or would you push yourself? Like, how was the songwriting process in terms of inspiration?
Humming kasi is one of my favorite hobbies. Nag-hum ako ng new. It's so silly, but my sisters, my friends always hear me na nag-hum. So, yung hinahum ko are new melodies. I think humming really helps me in terms of writing. And kapag may naisip ako na nice melody, doon na ako mag-start na magsulat. And then, one thing that inspires me also is, different artists na nag-release ng music during this time. Parang nakaka-inspire lang for them to do, like, an album during this time. Parang it's so hard to do. Parang wow. And then, pag nag-release, for example, yung nag-release si Taylor Swift ng song, parang amazing. Kasi ang daming songs doon. Sobrang daming songs doon. So, yun. I guess yung nagpapa-inspire sa akin is, like, my feelings, my humming, and, different artists na nag-release ng song.
She's so creative talaga, no?
Okay, ito, Carla. Sample ng humming.
Yeah! Sample!
Wala.
Kunwari na lang, kanina naghaham ako ng melody na, ano yun? Wait, nasa cellphone ko yun eh. Teka lang, sneak peek to
Pero ang galing, that's when you write songs nowadays. They hum and then they put the words over the humming. Even rap songs.
Wow!
Wow!
Oh, wait lang.
So talented, I swear.
I forgot the melody eh. Ayan. Okay. Paparinig ko na lang sa inyo.
Yes, yeah, go!
Okay. Wait, mawawala yung mystery, yung melody. I just realized, parang, oh no. So parang, na 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 na. Parang ganon.
Wow.
Okay. Rico, she's dipping her teeth into it na later we'll be able to get lyrics out of her na rin, no? But Maris, you're an actress, of course, and you're also a singer. I mean, do you see yourself leaning towards music more and more in the future, or are you going to have like a healthy balance of both acting and music? Or are you going to allot, like, let's say, the next 6 months to your music? How about your journey naman in showbiz? Will you continue to act pa rin, or will you focus on music?
I I think I will keep a healthy balance because acting also is one of my passions, 'di ba? Kasi ibang klaseng expression of art din 'yun. Parang may character ka na dinadala and yung sinasabayan mo siya sa journey niya. I think I won't ever leave acting kasi because I have music. Kasi yung dalawang yun, they keep me sane and alive. Kasi so parang kung mag-music lang ako, parang mamimiss ko din yung acting, and kung mag-acting lang ako, mamimiss yung music. So that's why I have decided I will keep a healthy balance. But I think sa time ngayon, I have the rest of the year for music kasi hindi na ganun ka-everyday yung shoot namin.
Yeah.
And even during lock-ins, I have a lot of free time. So I'll still write music. I'll still hum. So yun.
And you know, Carla, for those that are watching us or for those that are tuning in, we have MARIS Racal. She's joining us from her home. Now, with her music writing, if you guys did not know, she won a lot of awards. She won a lot of awards as well for Most Promising. Let's see, she got a Best New Artist of the Year award. Also, she won for Himig Handog, as well as Music Video Guest Appearance of the Year for the Mix Awards, the Awit Awards. She won the People's Choice Awards, Favorite New Female Artist in 2019. And for the GMMSF 51st Box Office Choice Awards, Promising Female Recording Artist of the Year this 2020.
All Out with Rico and Carla. All Out music and all out fun. Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. only on Manila's hottest Monster RX93.1.